ELITETV की मायके तकी मैं बताऊँ नक्सरी World Environment Day गम्मरी लेना ना World Environment Day की मांगजों ना कोई स्कूल दा चलगा quiz तो बगी सरुगा मोइना नसी जे कोई कांचीपुर दा लेबा Standard of Art Higher Secondary School दा कोई Directorate of Environment and Climate Change Government of Manipur ने sponsor तोरगा quiz competition मा सिंजे बनी अदुना कोई हौजिक टीम मरी ले रहे टीम मरी से कोई हमतंग introduce हो जगे आहान बता टीम में हमते introduce हो बियोने.
My name is Keling Angom and I'm studying in 10th standard and I'm from Horobiangolikai and I'm studying in Standard of Art Higher Secondary School.
Okay, next.
I'm Laishram Zina Devi of 10B and I'm from Thawal Camp.
Okay, next team B.
My name is Lailapam Kingston and I'm currently studying in 10th standard and I am from Basikong Wangkailoman B.
Okay.
My name is Makangmayum Jetsuel and I am from Lilong Horobiangolikai and I am currently studying in class 10 standard.
Okay. Next.
Hello everyone, my name is Bikit Hongang. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. I'm studying in class 10 in Standard Higher Secondary School. I'm from Mangkhalam.
Okay, next.
Hello everyone, I would like to have the honor to introduce myself. My name is Makangmayum Nurujisan of Standard of Higher Secondary School and I am currently studying in the 10th standard and I am from Lilong Bazaar.
Okay. Team D.
Hi everyone, my name is Manipuri and I study in class 12 and I'm from Nantabankunjawanakai.
Okay, next.
Hi everyone, my name is Golme Paujangan of class 12. I am from Nandabal Zinka.
Okay. कोई हो जी टीम मरी की participants introduce तो ग्रुप में तुम दा नसी की quiz सी का मरी लेना ना आई वफ़न करा थम्सगे अंजों ना को आई नसाई अंगांगे हाइपेट सोरा पम दिखांगा मनी quiz से मांग दा याव बसु याव मनी याव तो बसु याव मनी को तो कोई से कोई की लेडीबा question से question 59 question ने 59 से कोई ने टीम मरी जी यंत्रों पदा question तरा मरी फंगे बोको क्वेश्चन तरा मरी फंग्र मतुंग दा क्वेश्चन खरा दि लेमौ दुइने बो मुका लेमौ रिबो क्वेश्चन जे अखोय हे होरेन लौखलगा मयाम टीम मरी जी की मनुंग दगी इंटरेस्ट लेबा हाइतारे ने अखोय सिदा बजर से अहानबा खिंगबा ngambado aduna chance phangani ko ado horen loisalakpada adum ready da leiro aduga अखोय क्वेश्चन नमदा मार्क तरा लेगनी बा क्या तारे को क्वेश्चन नंबर चुम्न खुबदा मार्क तरा ने स्कोर तौ दुइजे दुगा हारिबा क्वेश्चन से खंग तारगदी पास तौरनेबो टीम ए दा हंगबसे खंग तारे टीम बी दा अदुगा मोइना चुम्न खुमागदी बोनस मार्क ओइना 5 मार्क फंगदुइनेबो क्या तारे को ओके टीम बी ना मु खंगद्रे सी दा मु पास तौबा सी ना मु खंग तारगदी मोइना बोनस फंगजाबा सुमाइना डी ना खंग तारगना फंगजरे खंग तारदी मांगे को अदुना कोई हौजी हौनबा तौरसिरा कोई अहानबा राउंड की को अहानबा राउंड की क्वेश्चन से आई टीम ए दा अहानबा लाके को हौजे यारे को आई एम रेडी लेरे को ओके व्हाट 1962 Rachel Carson book addressed the environmental effects of pesticides. Its two-word title implied that poisoning the environment could stop plant growth entirely. 1962 da Rachel Carson na pesticides sing the environment piba effects sing gi matang da lairi ma phongki ko hariba lairi ga sigi title su word ani ne ba ko masina environment hu chelapana pambi sing do chawhan ba ngamloi lairi adugi maming kari no
Silent Spring.
Okay, Silent Spring. Correct answer. Team Maggie score से 10 mark ले रहे को. Okay. मथंग Team B दा मुगला के. अगली question से which inorganic molecule consisting of 3 oxygen atoms is found at a higher concentration in the Earth's stratosphere?
Ozone.
Okay. Question जे लोइद्री दबो ozone. Correct answer. Team B की mark तरा आमा को. Next, Team C दा मुला के. Per its full name, the UN body known as IPCC is an environmental organization that focuses on what two-word alliterative phenomenon. हाबिदी को UN की body ko environmental organization ki body ne IPCC hairize adugi matungina wahi ani pullaga semba phenomena da focus tauba wahi sing adu karino kyan ta dabra amuka hange ko UN ki environmental body organization ne ko IPCC haina khangnaba hari organization se organization se ki matungina wahi ani pullaga semba phenomena da focus tauba wahi sing adu karino team C
Global warming.
So close. Team C, khangdre. Global warming, lali.
Ozone depletion.
Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. Team D. Question halakora yaradra. Question yarne boko. Okay. Khangad haro.
Pass.
Pass. Team A da muk chance pike. Question hum amu halakora. Khangadra. Yani ko.
Pass.
Pass. Team B.
Greenhouse effect.
Close way. Ado lale. Correct answer di kanone. Climate change oi dine. Yam live ne. Habet ako na adu ne ngasai habo do na. Question muna tao, question muna ta dragadi confused kani hai do. Khang da taragadi dum hango. You are free to ask. Team D da mulake. The two most abundant greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere are water vapor H2O and carbon dioxide CO2. Coming in at third is what? Stanky man component of natural gas with a chemical formula CH4. Prithvi ki atmosphere da khwaidagi hindok thoidok na ko greenhouse gases asi ising manil amadi carbon dioxide ani sinebo ko do ahum subada natural gas ki maroi ba component su oiba aduga manam ju khwaidagi kanba ko gendabra manam ju khwaidagi kanba aduga magi chemical formula sina CH4 oiba karino
Methane.
Correct answer. It's methane. 10 mark to Team D. Next, Team A. The infamous hole in the ozone layer, nearly 9 million square miles in size, lies mostly over what continent? Habati ozone layer da chawrangna 9 million square mile chawba ahoba haitare hole ko adu karamba continent ki mathakta lei?
Antarctica.
Correct answer, Antarctica. 10 mark to Team A. Mathangda Team B dalake. Under which team India in 2018 hosted the celebration of World Environment Day?
Beating plastic pollution.
Okay. Chume, correct answer. Team B gi mark tara amaga. Ko mathang Team C dalake. When was India's first National Action Plan on Climate Change released? India ki ahanba climate change ki National Action Plan karamba chahida release tawki?
2008.
Correct answer, 2008. Team C ki score account hangba ngamkre ko. Mathangda Team D da lake. When was the first Environment Protection Act enacted in India? Habati India na ahanba Environment Protection Act karamba chahida sim ki bagi?
1986.
1986. It's a correct answer. 10 mark to Team D. Mathang Team A dam lake. Which organization leads World Environment Day globally? Marim goina World Environment Day si karamba organization na lead tawraga pangtok.
United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change.
Amutang ka halo.
United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change.
Lale close were lali. Try to.
United Nations Environment Program.
Okay, correct. United Nations Environment Program, UNEP. 10 mark to Team A. Next question, Team B dalake. What is the UN theme of World Environment Day 2026 ing lising ani kuntaruk haibadi handak chahi gi World Environment Day gi UN gi theme masi karino
Inspired by nature for our climate, for our future.
inspired by nature
For our climate, for our future.
okay for our climate for our future is a correct answer 10 mark to team B and the next question goes to team C. Which country will host the World Environment Day 2026?
Baku, Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan is the correct answer. Point to team C. Mark tara team C na muka score taure. Mathang team D dang ulake. Which festival in India is often celebrated by planting trees? Upambi tharaga India da karamba festival pangthoi. Haro festival dugi maming karin. Upambi tharaga pangthokpa India ki festival ama.
Pass.
Pass. Team A da chance bige. Khangbra.
Ben Mahotsav.
Van Mahotsav is the correct answer. Bonus 5 mark phange ko team A na. Bonus 5 mark. Okay. Next question je dum team A dum tare ko. Direct question ne muk. Which international conference adopted the Paris Agreement? Karamba international conference na Paris Agreement pu adopt hoki.
Stockholm Conference.
Amuka hello.
Stockholm Conference.
Lale. Not even close. Lale.
Kyoto Protocol.
Lale.
Ramsar Convention. Ramsar Convention.
Lale dusu.
Pass.
Okay, pass. Team B just answer pige. Question to kyan tabra? Amu halora. Okay. Which international conference adopted the Paris Agreement? Karamba international conference na Paris Agreement adopt hoki bage?
1972 conference.
Lale. Not even close.
Pass.
Pass. Team C just answer pige. Khangbra.
Montreal Protocol.
Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Team D.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. Team A ju khangdre, B ju khangdre, C ju D ju khangdre aduna. Sigi question je score tawdre ko. Team amatana sigi question je khumba ngamdrabanina sigi mark leitre. Aduga magi correct answer se United Nations Climate Change Conference 2015. United Nations Climate Change Conference. Team B. Yes.
Tyler Award.
Tyler Award.
Lale. Ngiyango khangadi. Environmental Nobel Prize hai khangna ba natraga Green Nobel hai khangna ba award ne award maming ne khangdra
Pass.
pass team C khangra
Pass.
pass okay team D
Pass.
pass hairiba question sisu team ama phau khangdre aduga magi correct answer se Goldman Environmental Prize. Goldman Environmental Prize. Mathang direct question se team Shida. Angla ke. What is the name of the line on the map connecting points that receive equal amount of rainfall of 2 or more places? Haibadi map ta nong chubagi chang chap manaba mafam ani natraga ani dagi henba. Samnabagi point hai tare ne ko. Samnabagi point adugi line ko adugi maming kari ko bagi khangra team C
Pass.
pass team D yam lai ba answer ni to question jam lai
Pass.
pass Team A khambra. Question gyan ta dati hangbe ani ko. Gyan ta bra. Amo halora. Okay.
Equinox.
Lale.
Ecotone.
Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Pass to Team B. Team B khambra. Question jay hal lage ko. What is the name of the line on the map connecting points that receive equal amount of rainfall of 2 or more places? Habidi map ta ko nong chubagi chang chap manaba. Mafam ani natraga ani dagi hen ba. Samnabagi point adugi line ko. Line dugi maming ne ba hangise. Maming du kari ko bagi.
Pass.
Okay. Khangdre ko. Team C gi question ne direct question ne pass ta su khangdre hariba question C gi mark score to bangamdre answer hairake isohyets. 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 Mathang direct question Team D dalake. In the film The Day After Tomorrow, the climate system collapses in a matter of days. In reality, scientists monitor these changes using paleoclimatology and ice core samples. What greenhouse gas does this core samples primarily measure to understand Earth's ancient climate history? The Day After Tomorrow hariba film aduda climate system se numit kharani da collapse tawewa. Hariba film sina udli se ko. Adubu reality dadi scientists singna paleoclimatology amadi ice core sample sijanaraga climate lakliba ahongba singse monitor taweba. Greenhouse ki karamba gas na hariba core samples asina maruina art ki ancient climate history khangna bu hona bagiba. Karamba gas na haitare maruna
Chlorofluorocarbon.
Lale. Asagi gas to. Greenhouse ki karamba gas oidun greenhouse gas ti oiduneba. Greenhouse ki karamba gas no. Khangra.
Pass.
Pass. Pass. Team A. Khangra.
Carbon dioxide.
Good. Carbon dioxide. Chume. Carbon dioxide is the correct answer. Bonus mark. Manga ama ko kanoda. Team A da lere. Team A gi hoji pawda moi gi bonus mark bonus ani rak sure mark manga gi ko. Very good. Mathang direct question to Team A. What is the primary human activity that the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change IPCC cites as the driving force behind modern global temperature increase? Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change IPCC hariba organization se sigi matungina karamba miyoibagi thawongna hojik malem gi temperature se increase to halibano karamba miyoibagi thawongna
Deforestation.
Close the way do lale
Human population.
lale
Pass.
Pass to Team B khangbra karamba miyoibagi thawongna no ba khogi global temperature increase to reise sabe hen kalai je miyoibagi kari thawongna no ba kari to budagi no
Greenhouse gas emission.
hoi adugi su maram ne ba ko adu di lale close di oe lande lale exact answer di oide try to
Industrialization.
hypet close ore yam tina close ore
Pass.
pass to Team C khangbra
Transportation pollution.
mari di lai nei close oe lale Yam lai bane. Ningjango.
Increasing use of pesticide, insecticide, herbicide.
Lale.
Increase amount of carbon monoxide emission.
Close oi. Lale. Still.
Pass.
Pass. Pass to team D. Team D khang bra.
Using refrigerator.
Lale. Try to.
Pass.
Okay. Team A ki question ni ko hoji ki da. Hoji ngam dre. Pass to bada so answer phang bangam dre. Khang dre ko. Sigi mark lai dre. Asing ba answer di combustion of fossil fuels. Combustion of fossil fuels. Close oi ngasai nu hai ri sing da. I bet yong ning jang ngo nu hai gi bado. Close di oi ado perfect oi na answer du di kano to di ba. Combustion to ri se gai thau khatang na te ba gai de thadok pa khoi mai khu ba adu gum ba khatang na te ba. Industry de ki thadok pa yawi da na ko. Okay. Mathang question se direct question to team B. Who coined the term ecology? Ecology hai ri ba tam se kana na putoki. Ecology.
Ernest Haeckel.
Correct answer. Ernst Haeckel. Ko. Point 2 team B 10 marks score tawre. Next team C dam lake direct question ne. What is the safe level of noise intensity for humans? Mui bagi safe oi bagi sound gi decibel in season dB na season dra. Mui bagi safe oi ba mui ba na ta ba ngamba safe oi ba decibel dB je kaya oi bagi ba up to kaya oi.
Decibel.
Hello.
50 decibel.
50 decibel. Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Pass to team D. Team D khang bra.
Pass.
Pass. Team A khang bra.
Pass.
Pass. Team B.
Up to 60 decibel.
Lale.
Up to 80 decibel.
80 decibel is the correct answer. Point to bonus point to bonus point to team B. Team B gi bonus point. Han bas account hang bangam re ko. Team C ga D ga bonus point ma pa ba account hang bangam tri. Hono question yam lady. Next direct question to team D. Which instrument is used to measure wind velocity? Wind velocity on the season of instrument to kari.
Meteorology.
Lale. Nijango. Class da tam grone. Geography da.
Pass.
Pass. Pass to team A.
Richter scale. Richter scale.
Lale. Chance yang horo. Bonus point ni phang dui je. Khang ra.
Pass.
Pass. Pass to team B. Team B khang bra.
Anemometer.
Anemometer is the correct answer. Team B gi bonus point manga ama leigre. Mathang da direct question to team A. Which instrument is used to detect earthquakes? Earthquake detect over the season of instrument. Kulai do. Karino.
Seismograph.
Seismograph is the correct answer. Point to team A. Team A gi mark tara amaga score tore. Next direct question to team B. Which fuel is commonly used in thermal power plants? Thermal power plant common oina sijanaba fuel do karino. Karamba fuel sijanai.
Coal.
Coal is the correct answer. Point to team B. Mark tara amaga team B da. Next direct question to team C. which gas contributes to acid rain habidi acid rain thokan bada mateng pangba gas to karino
Sulfur dioxide.
sulfur dioxide is the correct answer. Point to team C. Mark tara amaga team C da. Next direct question to team D. Which natural disaster is linked to climate change and rising sea temperature? Karamba natural disaster ga climate change amasung sea temperature henkalakpaga mari leinai. Karamba disaster ga kugi temperature henkalakpaga ga sea temperature henkalpa aduga climate change ga mari leinaba disaster ba.
Volcanic eruption.
Lale.
Earthquake.
Lale. Ngiang am live ne.
Pass.
Pass. Team A ke chance ni ko. Team A khangbra.
Melting of ice glaciers.
Amukta hello.
Melting of glaciers.
Melting of glaciers. Lale.
Global warming.
Lale. Global warming sidi kano ne tongale. Global warming na ne. Global warming ki manung chan duine ba climate change adagi sea temperature hengalakpa si jingina. Moina thokan ba disaster haibane ba disaster maming do. Karamba disaster no ba.
Drought.
Lale.
Pass.
Past. Team B.
Question amukta.
Amuka hange ko. Which natural disaster is linked to climate change and rising sea temperature? Karamba natural disaster ga climate change amasung sea temperature henkalakpaga mari leina bageo. Climate change ka hogi sea temperature henkalakpaga na thokan ba disaster oidune ba sije. Disaster do kari no ba. Karamba disaster no.
Pass.
Pass team C.
Tsunami. Flood.
Close to it. Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Kanamtana haribo question sigi paupom pibang ngamgidre tuna haribo question se score kanamtana tawdre aduga magi answer se cyclones ne cyclone. Then direct question to team A. What is E West? E West habisi kaino.
Electronic waste.
Discarded electronic waste. Chumbudi chumme electronic waste ne E West so. Correct answer. Team A gi matara amaga. Mathang direct question to team B. Which greenhouse gas is produced from landfills? Landfills habidi ko amoda kai hundok pana thokan ba greenhouse gas to karino ba.
Methane.
Methane is a correct answer. 10 mark to team B. Next, direct question to team C. Which type of farming avoids synthetic chemicals? Karamba synthetic chemicals in season adana tauba farming do. Karamba farming no.
APCNF. APCNF.
Lale. Synthetic chemicals amafo season adana tauba farming do. Ado. Dune hangiz.
Andhra Pradesh Community Menace.
Lale. Yamti lale. Ngjong. Yam live ne.
Organic farming.
Organic farming is the correct answer. 10 mark to team C. Next, Direct question to Team D. What is the role of bees in the environment? Khoi bees do. Moi singi role se kari no environment ta. Moi ki mathau se.
Helps in pollination.
Pollination. Yes. Correct answer. 10 mark to Team D. Akoi si the first round loire ko. Natang break low se. Magi score se. Koi ahan ba first round gi score se. Team mari zina phangi ba score sing dom tang lathok sake. Team A gi total scores hai 60. Team B gi na 70. Team B na Team A dagi 10 marks. Little chali. Next, Team C gi total score 40. Aduga Team D gi na total scores hai somnagi 30. Next round da mo hengalakani hai bagi chance yam ti wang na lady. Aduna kaisu pakhaluno question yam lady. Sine akoi hozik hanba round gi score gi film je. Second round honu ba tawsi. Direct question se koi kanoda lakada borangani Team A da. Team D da lo shenge bune. Sidaidi yamna interesting oiba question ka tane laktu je. Aduna yam lai ju lai ba. Direct question to Team A. Which environmental issue is linked to excessive carbon emission? Kahena carbon thadokpana karamba environmental issues kamari lena bagi ba. Kahena carbon thadokpana karamba environmental issue kamari lena bagi ba.
Global warming.
Global warming is the correct answer. 10 mark to Team A. Next, direct question to Team B. Which layer of art supports life? Art ki karamba layer na life support hogi habidi hingan bagi ba.
Crush.
Hmm?
Crush.
Kakana hayo.
Crush.
Lale. Art ki layer se khangidana. Art ki layer se karamba layer na life support hogi ba.
The uppermost layer of art.
Lale uppermost di oxygen phangde.
Troposphere.
Lale.
Pass.
Past. Team C khangbra. Which layer of art supports life?
Mesosphere.
Lale. Sidadi chance yam piroi ko.
Pass.
Okay. Pass. Team D khangbra.
Stratosphere.
Lale. Team A.
Biosphere.
Biosphere is the correct answer. Bonus point to Team A. Next. Direct question to Team C. Which greenhouse gas is released from rice fields and livestock? Rice field amadi livestock. Livestock khangidana ko. Moina thokhan ba thadok ba. Greenhouse gas to kaino.
Methane.
Methane is the correct answer. Point to Team C. Next, direct question to Team D. Who is the author of the book Silent Spring? Ngasai Team A na kum giba Silent Spring hariba. Larik maming do. Adugi author ze kanano ngasai aina answer zo yaw karone answer muna tauri yenge. Author maming haro. Ahan ba question do ne. Ningjangi bra.
Rachel Carson.
Rachel Carson is the correct answer. 10 marks to Team D. Next, direct question to Team A. Which gas was responsible for the Bhopal gas tragedy? Bhopal gas tragedy token giba muruiba gas to kaino. Khangedana khoi Bhopal tragedy se khoi like to me tum khangaba bone. Adu token giba gi muruiba gas to.
Carbon.
Lale. Namthi lale. Try to.
Methane oxide.
Amuka hello.
Methane oxide.
Methane
Oxide.
oxide. Lale.
Pass.
Pass to Team B.
Butane.
Lale. Butane ate. Try to. Try to. Khangdra.
Pass.
Pass. Team C khangbra.
Cyanide.
Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Pass to Team D. Team D khangbra.
Pass.
Pass. Team A gi that question ni ko. Team A su khangdre team mari mam ta khangdre hai ba question je kanam ta na score to bangam dre. Dugo ma gi answer se methyl isocyanate. Methyl isocyanate. Next, direct question to Team B. Which sector is the largest emitter of greenhouse gases in India? India ki karam India da greenhouse gas thado pa kwai gi chaw sector je kari no.
Industry.
Karam industry no. Industry khatang har ga answer chumde. Close you re industry. Ado karam industry no. Industry makal jam lai gre. Bro na kwai dagi yam ba amount greenhouse gas thado pa je.
Pass.
Pass. Pass to Team C khangra.
Leather industry.
Amuka hello.
Leather industry.
Leather industry. Lale. Try to. Am live ne. Live atan. One word ngatan. Sentence. Macha am khatang nge ba answer se am live ne. Wakan khallo. Khangra ba.
Pass.
Pass. Team D khangra. India da greenhouse gas thado pa kwai gi chaw. Pass. Okay. Team A khangra.
Thermal power plant.
Lale.
Coal industries.
Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Team B ki direct question ni ko hoji ki do. Adu na tak padi hai ba question ji answer team ma pong na khangdre sigi question ji ju kana mata score to bangamdre magi answer sina electric power generation akoina sida thale ba mai sigi electric power generation je sigi na kwai gi hena greenhouse gas thado eba ko ge hydroelectricity ga na le hydro kasu yam de amount yam de moina puthok ko mai je mathang direct question to team C de la ke Kyoto Protocol is an international treaty that commits state parties to reduce greenhouse gases emission. It was adopted in 11 December 1997 and came into force on 16 February 2005. Where is Kyoto located? Have the Kyoto Protocol high basic international treaty amane bako. Treaty asigi makha the state parties na greenhouse gas emission greenhouse gas thado pa jai hanba laukiba phireb amane ko hairiba phireb asi 11 December 1997 da hauki aduga 16 February 2005 tagi chatnaba hauki aduga Kyoto haibase kadai da lei
Switzerland.
lale
Pass.
pass to Team D khangbra
Paris.
lale where is Kyoto located? Kyoto kadai dalai
Pass.
pass to Team A.
Japan.
Is the correct answer. Bonus point to Team A. Mathanga direct question Team D da ko. What is the name of the intergovernmental body under the auspices of the United Nations that shared the 2007 Nobel Peace Prize with A.I. Gore, former US Vice President? What is the name of the intergovernmental body under the auspices of the United Nations that shared the 2007 Nobel Peace Prize with A.I. Gore, former US Vice President? 2007 the United Nations ki makhada ko hanagi US ki Vice President A.I. Gore ga intergovernmental body amaga Nobel Peace Prize se share tawkhiba hairiba intergovernmental body adugi maming je kari kawi karamba body no answer yam live ni pass is it pass okay chance to Team A
INPCC.
amuka hello
INPCC.
I
NPCC.
NP
CC.
Lale. I'm live ne. Sige answers eh. Ngasay question de yaw ko ne ba.
Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change.
Intergovernmental Panel
Panel
on Climate Change is the correct answer. IPCC is the correct answer. Bonus point to Team A. Next, direct question. Team A dane. Which landmark global conference was the first major step towards a global agreement on greenhouse gas emission reduction and the first to recognize the atmosphere as the natural resource? Habidi greenhouse gas emission reduction ga mari lena malem gi karamba conference na han ba khongthang oina global agreement on greenhouse gas emission haibase hauki aduga han boina atmosphere as a natural resource ni haina sakhangi to agreement to
Kyoto Protocol.
lale karamba global agreement no ba hairi ba hojiki global agreement se ki maming ma leini dana adugi maming do
Vienna Convention.
lale pass team B khangbra question kya antara ba to ka hallo ba okay which landmark global conference was the first major step towards a global agreement on greenhouse gas emission reduction and the first to recognize the atmosphere as the natural resource? Greenhouse gas emission reduction ga mari lena na malem gi karamba conference na han ba khongthang oina global agreement on greenhouse gas emission reduction tauki amadi han boina atmosphere si natural resource ni haina sakhang naki karamba agreement na nova global agreement
Montreal Protocol.
lale pass team C khangbra
Paris Agreement.
lale
Pass.
pass to team D khangbra
Pass.
khangdre china tapodi hairiba question sigi answer kanam ta khangdre magi answers in the art summit in Rio 1992 Rio the pangthokiba art summit 1992 the pangthokpado mathang direct question to team B. The first state in India to launch a mobile app Haryali to supply free saplings. Habidi ujar macha hatarani adu do free the supply tong naba India gi karamba state na ihan hana Haryali ko bom mobile app launch to ki bagi karamba India gi state na
Maharashtra.
lale
Odisha.
mukhalo
Odisha.
lale
Pass.
team C khangbra
Punjab.
Punjab is the correct answer. Team C gi bonus point manga maga. Next direct question dum team C da niko. Loktak Lake is listed in a register of Ramsar sites where changes in ecological characters have occurred or occurring or likely to be occurred and degraded as a result of development, pollution and other human interference. What is the name of the register of wetlands? Habidi Ramsar sites na Loktak Pat ki maming Ramsar sites tako Loktak Pat sigi maming chalaga leibo. Ramsar sites hairiba sida ecological characters ta ahongba lakliba amadi lakadoriba aduga development pollution natraga atopa myoibagi ayat apan maram oiraga register of wetland ne na neba mase register tawri ko the high river register of wetlands asigi maming kari kawi question kyan tabra question je Ramsar sites the Loktak Pat ki ming je chal laga leiba Ming chalise Ramsar site high basida ecological character da hong balakiba. Duga lakliba hojojiko. Duga lakadoriba lakhallisigi maram jina koi hojikse development tawi dana ko. Development tawi pollution thoi aduga koigi atopa miyoibagi interference haitare akoi miyoibana piba aid apan haitare ne lokak pat sida. Masagi laijariba natural loina laijari da koi miyoiba na nga phapani khangde sum motion bai tare adagi atopa topa mayam ama aduna maram moiraga mase register of wetlands challe ba ko ado hairiba register of wetlands asigi maming do kari ko bageba Montrex record. Montrex is the correct answer. 10 marks to team C. Mathangda team D da laki. That question. Name the first northeastern state to be installed with a solar toilet. Solar toilet ihan hana install taukiba North India gi state to karmano. Solar toilet ihan hana install taukiba North India gi state to karmano.
Nagaland.
Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Team A khambra.
Manipur.
Manipur is the correct answer. Manipur ni han haliko. Bonus point to team A. Team A say bonus point yam pange. Very good. Mathang direct question to team A. What is the full form of SAPCC? SAPCC ki full form hayo.
State Authority Plan on Climate Change.
So close. Landila list. SAPCC.
State Action Plan on Climate Change.
State Action Plan on Climate Change is the correct answer. 10 mark to team A. Mathang team B gi. That question is, what is the full form of COP? Capital C, small o, capital P. Full form of COP.
United Nations Conference on Climate Change.
Lale. China horaga kumaina United Nations laktoi no. Lale. Capital C, small o, capital P. COP.
Pass.
Pass. Team C khambra.
Cooperation of the parties.
Close oi lale. So close. But it's still wrong.
Coexistence of the parties.
Lale.
The conference of the parties.
Conference of the party is the correct answer. Bonus point to team C. Next, team C. Team C the direct question lagtu ni ko. Team B na ni hangi bado. Mathangda. What is the full form of MOEFCC? Capital M, small o, capital EFCC. Marakta lay riba o do katang ni small. Small lay bagi maram lay ko. What is the full form of MOEFCC?
Pass.
Pass. Team D khambra.
Pass.
Pass. Team A khambra.
Pass.
Pass. Team B. Try to.
Pass.
Pass. Kanam ta khangdre ko. Team mari ma. Haiba hojiki dugi full form se. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change hai bane. Am lai bane. Mathang direct question to team D. What is the full form of EIA? EIA.
Pass.
Pass. Team A khambra. Sisi am live ni.
Pass.
Pass. Team B khambra.
Pass.
Pass. Team C khambra. Bonus point ni phangdu je. Khumagadi answer sumagadi.
Pass.
Pass. Khangdre ko kanam ta. Sigi score kanam ta tawang amdre. Si question sigi. Magi full form je. Environmental Impact Assessment haiba. Mathang direct question to team A. What is the full form of UNEP? Am live ni?
United Nations Environment Program.
United Nations Environment Program is the correct answer. Plus 10 mark to Team A. Mathangda Team B dang lake. What is the full form of GHG small letter S? GHGS. Am live ne?
Greenhouse gases.
Greenhouse gases is the correct answer. 10 marks to Team B. Thank Team C da. What is the full form of IPCC?
Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change.
Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change is the correct answer. Team C plus 10 mark ma ko. Mathang Team D the direct question ni. What is the full form of UNFCCC? UNFCCC. Chị em lại. Sang với sang khi tăng. Sang với em lại với bộ này. Try to.
United Nation Forest Climate and Change.
Là lệ. Close đi ơi. Là lệ. Close đi, em close ơi. Không rẻ.
Pass.
Pass. Team A không bra.
United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change.
United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change is the correct answer. Plus 5 mark. Bonus 5 mark to Team A. Next. That question to Team A. What is the full form of SDGs? Capital SDG aduga small s. SDGs. I'm live ni sijo. SDGs.
Sulfur dioxide gas.
Lale.
Pass.
Pass. Team B khangbra. SDGs.
Sustainability Development Goals.
Muka hello.
Sustainability Development Goals.
Sustainable developmental goals. Correct answer. Bonus point to Team B. Mathangda. That question to Team B. What is the full form of NDC? Full form of NDC. Khangre. I'm live ni. Try to.
Nature's Development Committee.
Amka hello. Kirang kan hau na. Khanak chal.
Natural Development Committee.
Lale.
Natural Development Council.
Lale.
Pass.
Pass to Team C. Team C khang bra.
National Determined Contribution.
National Determined Contribution is the correct answer. Bonus point to Team C. Thang the Team C da dong. Next. Direct question. What is the full form of EV? EV.
Electronic vehicle.
Yes, electronic vehicle is the correct answer. Plus 10 mark to Team C. Thang da Team D da. What is the full form of SWM? SWM. SWM. I'm live ne.
Pass.
Pass. Team A khang bra.
Pass.
Pass. Team B.
Soil and Water Management.
Lale. Hint ama pige. Municipality ke di mari lene. Sidhe dong gyan lothar. Close hoy hint na te ko. Khangdra. Am live ne.
Sustainable Waste Management.
Lale. Pass. Team C khang bra. Question je. SWM. Magi full form.
Waste Management.
Lale. Close de ore.
Pass.
pass. Kanam ta khangdre ko. Answer se SWM ki full form se solid waste management hai bane. Second round se da lore. Next round nama kata ngai re ko. Third round da lore ni. Hojo akoi second round loi grabo matung da lei se team mari ki score se ta ai lak thuk sar ke. Team A ki team A se fazana comeback lai. Mamang da 60 le ram bane. Ado handak 115 ne score tau rei je ko. Comeback fazana lai aduga team B je mamang da 70 mana kwai he na salam bane. Ado handak ti yamna score tau bungam de sumna gi 85 khatang ne total score se aduga team C gi na 90 team C su fagale mamang da 40 khatang score tau bane handak 90 yo khale aduga team D gi di mamang da 30 lei bane handak 10 mark amaga sumna gi 40 khatang ngai ri sini hojik second round loi krab mantung dal lei riba score gi film je akoi next round namo honu tawse buzzer check to da yare koi mathang gi round namo honu tawse mathang gi round se aroi ba round ne duga buzzer round ne aroi ba gi round se buzzer round ne koi sida lei ri se question taruk se ai team pull up to ne hang doi se kwai dagi ihan hana buzzer king bangam bado aduna answer pi ge daba question do khang mari yango ai hanga ge horsi ko minus aloi lan bada 10 second horsi ko ready le ko pakakano nervous kanu relax to na fambio am live question ne what is the full form of NAPCC okay team C male team C ra okay team C hayo
Sir, NAPCC have a drop.
yes
National Action Plan on Climate Change.
yes correct answer national action plan on climate change team C siju mark akoi si gi je buzzer round gi se adum mark ten ma adum oi gini go ngasai gi bonus ki duga kenai bonus na amana ngam da bada amana kano to bogi bonus ni chance pi bane bako si gi ju 10 plus 10 mark to team C. Next question, what is the full form of STP? Team B.
Sorry, sir.
Hi. 10 seconds go.
Pass.
Come try. Yauriba. Try towning mo yauriba. Okay, haro.
Sewage treatment plan.
Sewage treatment plan is the correct answer. Plus 10 mark to team A. Mathangi question. What is the full form of NGT? NGT ki full form. Team A.
National Grill Tribunal.
Amuka hello.
National Green Tribunal.
National Green Tribunal is the correct answer. Plus 10 mark to team A. Team A ki comeback se am phajai. Mathang da what is the full form of life? Capital L small I oi du ni ko. Small I oi ji maram lai. Capital F capital E life. LIFE full form. What is the full form of life? Khangdre.
Living in various environment.
Umtuka hairo.
Living in various environment.
Lale. Khangba yaudre. Okay. Khangdre ko. Magi full form se lifestyle for environment haiba. Mathangi yam nungai ba question ani lei. Han batan ko. Yam nungai ba question ni. Muna taw. Which bin is used for biodegradable waste? Haidi karamba trash bin. Trash bins bo biodegradable waste ni haina masak tak pagi. In hale. Green bin. Yes, green is the correct answer. Plus 10 mark to team A. Mathang da. Which bin is used for plastic waste? Team C.
Blue.
Blue is the correct answer. Plus 10 mark to team C. Score. Akoi hojik buzzer round loi re ko question ju loi re. Aroi bagi round buzzer round loi gro matung da leibu score se akoi amtang total tawra ka koi lauthor ke ko. Koi अरोइबा बजर राउंड लोइग्र मतुंग लेरिबा स्कोर की फिल्म से टीम ए से हम हेंगले टीम ए से ngasai 115 लेरमने हदो हौजिक 40 मार्क्स अमा स्कोर तौरगा 145 ने टीम ए की दमकता मैम हो कुबाम दंग कोबियो याम फजना कमबैक लाखी टीम ए से फर्स्ट राउंड दा टीम ए से टीम बी ने हेलमिने अदुगा टीम बी की ओइना बजर राउंड दा स्कोर अमा फाव तौगिद्रे अदुगा मोगी स्कोर से ममांग दा लेखिबा सुमना 85 तो अदो अदुम लेरी लेंगदना अदुगा टीम सी की सो बजर राउंड दा क्वेश्चन अनि 10 मार्क स्कोर तौगी अदो मोगी हाना 90 लेरमने अदो हौजिक 110 लेरे टीम सी जो याम फजना ताखले टीम सी की दमकता सो होब खुबा मा कोमेनसे अदुगा मथंगदा टीम डी से ममांग 40 दा लेखिबने अदुगा हंतकी अरोइबा बजर राउंड दा स्कोर अमा फाव तौगिदे टीम डी सो सुमनगी 40 दा अदुम लेरी सुमाइन तौदना अखोइगी क्विज कंपटीशन असिगी विनर्स है टीम ए ना ओइरे मैम औ खुबामतंग टीम ए की दमकता पुंग थोगतोइना दुगा सेकंड पोजीशन दा टीम सी ना सेकंड ताखरे दुगा थर्ड पोजीशन दा टीम बी ना लेरे दुगा अरोइबदा टीम डी ना लास्ट ले होबने तो नेंगसिगी अखोइगी वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे गा मरी लेना डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट एंड क्लाइमेट चेंज गवर्नमेंट ऑफ मणिपुर ना स्पॉन्सर तौबा अखोइगी ELITETV का को स्पॉन्सर तौमिनबा हाइतारे ngasiगी क्विज कंपटीशन से अखोइ इम्फाल वेस्ट की मनुंग जना लेबा कांचीपुर की स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ आर्ट हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल मनुंग दने हाइरिबा स्कूल से की छात्र ने क्लास 8 तगी क्लास 12 फाउबगी मनुंग द लेबा स्टूडेंट सिंग दगी खंकलगा होना टीम मरी थोगा सिंजबने ngasiगी कोगी क्विज कंपटीशन असी कोगी स्कूल असिगी ओजा दुगा नन टीचिंग स्टाफ ओजा लेरिबा स्कूल की अथॉरिटी ना अखोइदे यामना कोऑपरेशन पिबिरगा सुमाइना मबुंग फान बिबै दमकता अखोइ अखोइगी ELITETV की माइकैदगी स्कूल असिबुसु हाइनिंगाइ लेतना अखोइ थागत फोंगुक्सरी दुगा अखोइ ngasiगी फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड ताखरबा अखोइगी स्टूडेंट सिंग टीम सिंग से लाकदुरिबा जून की तांग मंगा वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे गंबरी लेना सिटी कन्वेंशन दा पांथोकदुरिबा अखोइगी अचौबा फंक्शन सिदा अखोइगी मोमेंटो दुगा मगी अवार्ड सिंग हारिबा नुमित सिदा पीरगनी दुगा ngasiगी फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड ताखरबा अखोइगी टीम गी स्टूडेंट सिंग से हारिबा नुमित सिदा स्कूल ड्रेस सेटपिरगा सिटी कन्वेंशन दा दुम लाकपिरो दुगा अखोइगी साइसागी प्राइज तो गवर्नमेंट की साइड की लौननबसु निंगसिंगजरी अखोइ ngasiगी ELITETV ना सिंजबा क्विज असे अखोइ ngasiगी दी मतंग स्वाइद लोशनजरगे मयमदगी कायननबगी याथंग निजरी पिनबिरसे